Hi, everybody. It's Ray Teo again from IQI Canada. I'm your host uh, today, and we're so happy to have our young lady, my partner, Davina, to be here. And let's put her up there. Hi, Davina. How are
Hi Ray,
you?
hi everyone.
See, so happy. Another week has passed. I have not spoken to you for some time live, so I'm sure the viewer are missing you. So,
Yeah, I miss you guys too.
so we're gonna talk a little bit about pre-construction
Mm-hmm,
in Toronto. So, looks like there are lots of uh, things are happening here, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So Toronto, actually throughout the whole world right now, we have projects in Philippines, we have projects in Thailand, and we have projects in Australia as well as Malaysia, not to mention, right?
mm-hmm.
Lots of pre-construction are going. Where's the advantage and disadvantages of pre-construction? Can you elaborate a little bit, Davina?
Sure. For let me explain some in our Canadian pre-construction project. So the pre-construction project means that you are buying you are not buying actually a home or a unit. You just buy it before it was built. So when you want to get into a pre-construction sale, you have to read all those documents carefully because everything that you're buying is all on the paper, not in the not tangible. I would say so, and the thing that you're buying that will be available at least like 3 to 5 years after you sign and pay your deposit. So the advantage of the pre-construction that you don't need a mortgage right away. So for some people who have like some money want to invest, but they not available for having a mortgage at this moment, they can this investor or buyer can buy a pre-construction. So because of pre-construction, just require you to put some deposit before it before the unit is actually there. So within that means within 3 to 5 years, you don't have to worry about your mortgage application. You don't worry about your mortgage payment. You should just put the deposit for holding your unit. So the deposit can be flexible too. You don't have to put like at least like a 20%, 35% at one time. You can put by the installment. So your installment is like the first day, 30 days, 90 days, and 180 days, 270 days, or 2 years, or before closing. So that's kind of flexible. You are putting your deposit and follow your financial situations, right? So you don't have to like, for example, you're buying a million unit, so you don't have to put 200,000 at once. You can put like a 5,000 and then the 10,000 and 15,000 and after that, so maybe a little bit more for it. So kind of flexible for people who have money available but not ready for the mortgage. And of course, basic uh, based on the market right now, definitely after 3 to 5 years, you definitely will get some gain after in for those monies, right?
So yeah, that's a good thought because lots of people right now they say, hey, I just started work,
Mm-hmm,
but I do have some money saved up.
mm-hmm.
So and you gotta wait for 3 to 4 years or maybe up to 5 years for the building to come up, right?
Yes.
So a lot of time, it's not like other countries. I know from Malaysia
Mm-hmm.
and also from Vietnam or Philippines, where
Mm.
when you sign a pre-construction unit, you have to start your payment
Yeah.
right away. It's unlike Canada. Canada is different, so it's very hard to understand. So at first, you don't understand how does this work. So Canada is different. The developer will give you a price of the unit today if you sign up today, and they require you to put in like 5,000 as a deposit to show a good faith. So that way,
Mhm.
with a $5,000, you have a good faith, and then you have another 10 days. Is called the cooling period, only applicable to condos. I don't think it will apply to the residential standalone bungalow home, detached home, what they call it here. I think in Malaysia or other places they will call it a bungalow. However, so for condo, usually they will give you a 10 days cooling period. Once you sign, doesn't mean that, hey, I'm giving my money away. No, in this case here, you can say, I will give you 5,000 deposit. Usually they ask for 5 to 10,000. However, this is within a month, 30 days. Once you, after 10 days, you figure that you want it, and they have a payment structure, which is a very good thing. And then you just come with 5% of the purchase price,
Mhm.
agreed purchase price with the developer. For example, if you are looking for a unit for 500,000, so what you do, excuse me, oops,
A busy man.
getting a little bit busy here. So, okay, sorry. Yes, hold on, I can have okay, Davina, you can talk. I will just see what. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. So basically, the other good thing of the pre-construction is that you buy a unit on the of the price on today, not the day after 5 years. So that means you can put a little bit, just a little deposit, and then you can seal your unit and promise that you get your unit within the like 5 years, and the price is not growth. It's not based on 5 years afterward. It's just based on today's market. So for those like hot area, it definitely get go. So you can get your unit on today, but you can get your new unit after 5 years. That's a huge bonus about the time value of your money, right? So and the other thing that you don't have to worry about your mortgage. The mortgage, that means you don't have to pay your mortgage payment from the first day within 5 years until the unit was is available. After the unit available and we call the occupancy and the close, you can start the mortgage payment at that moment. But within this 5 years, you just follow the payments in structures and pay the deposit step by step within those times. Usually, it will take like 10 to 15% of the purchase price within like 1 or 2 years. So it's more flexible for people who are saving their money to buy time and not want to bother by the mortgage and those payments within those periods. But you actually and you can get a home. So I think, and there was another good thing that we called assignment. Assignment, it's a good thing. It's a good thing about pre-construction. That means that if you have anything, your situation changed within those 5 years before the unit is available for living, you can assign you can assign your right to purchase this unit to other people. For example, when somebody buy the unit, when A buy the unit in 2000, like a 2015, and then and the unit weren't available in 2020. So within those 5 years, and suddenly you have something change come up. So for example, you were relocated to the other city, or don't want the unit anymore because maybe it's too small for your family when your family grow. So you can assign those units to the other people before it comes to the market without a mortgage. So we call this mortgage. We call this pre-construction assignment. So basically, you can put it for salary for some people, and people will pay you the difference, and all your deposit paid to the builder, and then you can get your deposit back, and you can gain some money by
Yes,
that,
that's
right?
a good way. Yeah, that's a good way. People do not realize that they can actually make good money doing that, right? Because
Yeah.
the appreciation of the building. So when it's tangible, when you sign it, it's intangible. So when it's tangible, people tends to want it. They say, "Hey, actually, it's not bad," and they were going up, and then they want to actually want a unit because they work around that area or their
Hmm.
parents live around that area. Easier for babysit their children, or however. I think it is a very good point, Davina, and
Yeah, it's the huge a huge difference for with the resale, and you don't worry about, and you have less hassle, but you still gain some, you still get the appreciation from your money, right?
yeah, there's no maintenance. Basically, you just pay the deposit, not more than 20%.
Yeah.
Usually, some developer only asking for 15% until
Yeah, 10 to
closing.
15 lowest, we did that like a 10%, the lowest one.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
so it's just a little bit money, we say
Mhm.
so.
Yeah, so that's what pre-construction condo usually they come in, and we do have a lot in Canada actually. So as you can see, I'm going to share a drive. You can see a lot of basic information that our office, actually IQI Canada, we actually have lots of pre-construction unit. And to share the drive, you can see the current one that you can see is the narrative actually. So when you look at this picture, the winner is saying okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm seeing
So
for plan right
yeah,
now.
for all these bedrooms, you see that they do have unit. They have plans. They show you the direction. One bedroom and then two bedrooms, and then as you can see on this side, this area here, as my cursor go, it tells you where is your unit is. Okay, so this is actually the floor plan that you see it, and then they tell you the direction. For people who's not familiar with all this thing here, they will actually have to get used to it. You see the dark spot here, it tells you your unit, the shape of your building, and the
Where
shape,
it
the
locate in the in on that floor. So yeah,
yeah.
so talking about the floor plan, I want to mention to our audience that you, if you are not, if you are the first time to buy the pre-construction, you have to, just like Ray said, you have to use to it. You are not looking for, you are not looking at the actual thing, right? You are looking
Mhm.
at the paper, and you have to have imagination that where it be, and where it located, where it shows,
Yes.
and where it located in the first, on the floor, and which floor it will be facing where. So those things have to be careful to look at to make sure that the right unit you are getting, right? And if you don't know how to read the floor plan, you have to get somebody professional to get you go through those things.
Yeah, so very good, Davina. It's the same thing like here, like in our office, we actually have lots of unit
Yeah.
that if you're looking at it, like look, we have residential, we have pre-construction unit. Anywhere, this is in GTA, we have all this listed in downtown Toronto, Aurora, Barrie. This is within the greater Toronto area, like Markham. This is where we actually go into, and then you see the Rouge Cornell Rouge River, and then we can get all this information in, as you can see. And then sometimes we do have pre-construction in Cornell, see how they build the homes, and then they give you a rough idea where your unit would be, and then this is the phase, and then you can zoom in, you can see certain things when we look at it,
Yeah,
right?
that's the one we call side plan. It's different from the floor
Yeah,
plan, right?
site
So
plan.
side plan means that where your unit will be in the community. And the floor
Hmm.
plan, that means where's your unit and what your unit will be in the building. So yeah, so it's different.
Yeah, so pre-construction doesn't have to be just a condo. It
Mm-hmm.
can be a detached home like this one,
Yeah,
right? So and they of course, they have different models for you to choose from.
yeah.
So when you go in there, they have the floor plan, they have the building look alike, how they
Mm-hmm.
look like, and then they have the plan here as well.
Yeah.
So that way, you know how your house will basically look like. So we do have lots of this kind of structure, pre-construction home, pre-construction condos, right? So as you can see, and then of course, every style, every model will price differently as well, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
right. Sorry, go
mhm.
ahead.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
it's good. And then if you look at it, they'll give you a bonus packages like hardwood package, kitchen package. And then if you join with us, IQI, we are the VVIP services. We actually can get you special bonuses, like, some appliances package or garage parking, also certain times to upgrade your home with all these bonuses. So if you walk in there by yourself, you definitely you will not see that you can get all this bonus package. So because we give them a lot of businesses yearly, and the developer are very uh, good, like, in the way that they will give us all this information, and then we have first hand information, and also we have the floor plan before they conclude, and we make sure that we actually help you to package your the home as well, so that you have the normally we have what we call that the construction pre-construction fee. They do have a development fee,
yeah,
so and
that's
those
a
things.
good point. To be honest, I encountered in the case that one of the my client.
Yes.
So actually, that was a story. Like they purchased the pre-construction themselves just directly
Oh,
from the builder. Yeah, it's nice location. It's good, but as you know, builder they go to the builder themselves, and usually the builder's lawyer present the builder and themselves, and they forgot one important thing: the development charge. So usually the development charge will be not calculated until the house was finished and available for living, right? So and then at that time, so the development charge will be will be sometimes will be crazy. So it's the most thing that they didn't know to ask for the development charge to be kept. So exactly when they got the unit, it almost like more around 5 to 6% of the purchase price.
wow, that's a lot. Actually, it
Yeah,
happens to me too. And you know why people are anxious? They say, "Oh yeah, I like. There's a new development. We go in and we
and it's
get
a
a
nice
spot
price.
right away." And then you think you deal directly with the developer, they will give you the best price. Actually, it's not right, because
Yeah,
we guys are selling, like we sell like every year we sell more than 100 units
Mm-hmm.
from the developer, and they need us because every development process they need to sell 65 to 70% in order to go on to get mortgage money, or what they call that, the construction money from the bank. If they don't sell those kind of unit without us, they cannot start construction. So this is very important. That's why they need all the real estate company to come together, get them the buyers so they can make a sale. You know, imagine sometimes you have 460 units and you have to sell 60% of that. It's like, wow, you know, it is a lot of buyers. Lots of units got to be sold. You know, when it's 460, you need to sell at least 280, 300 units within several months so that you can get the pre-construction money. And developer usually they struggle. They have a few projects going ongoing. It's not that they are not rich. It's just that their money is all tied down because they have to keep on purchasing land. Got to go with the official plan and this and that. So for pre-construction, definitely is also a very good investment for people who says, you know, I can wait for 3 4 years. Canada, the properties are going crazy. People who bought it at 600 700,000, like the property I show you at Cornell Rouge, they were asking 6 to 700,000 4 or 5 years ago, and now when it's ready, is 1.3, 1.2. You know, and people are buying them because it's ready. As the appreciation of the property has gone up so horribly for the last few years. So if you guys are looking for pre-construction condo, if we have a smaller investment, again, today all the condos in GTA, they are going up and up. We used to have 400,000.
Yeah, it's about like
Yeah,
five
four
to
hundred
six years
dollars
ago.
a square feet. $500 a square feet. Now is up to 1,000. If you go downtown, it's like 1,006 a square feet. So as we talked about this morning, we have a unit that came in. You're looking at about 1,050 on almost 1,100, close to 1,000 to 1,100 uh, for the narrative on in Scarborough near the U of T, Scarborough Center.
Yeah, that's a
So
good location.
yeah, very good and very close to UT. So if anybody is looking to invest and rent to student in University of Toronto, the Scarborough campus, so it's a good buy. So they estimated about 6 to 8 minutes drive to the campus.
Yeah, it's very
Mhm.
close. To be honest, it's not that much like it's not that much pre-construction and condo in that area, right? So we are, well, it's the most close condo in that area. So
Yeah, yeah. Again, it is a hot new just launched. Actually, it launched today.
mhm.
And if you're looking for the unit, I do have the information, so you can actually give us a shout. I can share some of the site. Okay, let's see. We go to the narrative. Hmm. I can share this one here, and then we can go in there. Can you see
Yeah, I can see your screen.
the narrative condo? Oops, actually, here, the narrative condo website. by Crown Community, uh, which is they have been around for more than 20 years. So it's a family thing. And look at the site here. It's about 3 acres of land, and they do have all this nice landscape and everything coming in. So it's going to be two building. One building is going to be one building is going to be 190 units, and the other one will be in a pretty good. And this is close to the lake, so it has a lake view and also the Rouge River. I'll show you the map later on, so you can see actually from this view. There, further south, there's the lake view. So even though this building is about 11-story high, right? And you can see actually see from the top building into the lake. And now you see the little bit about the interior, the design. So this will be ready in about 3-4 years time. So both of the units will be ready. And yes, as you can see the blue area on the picture on the screen is moving. So that is where the lake is. You can
Mm,
actually view from there.
really
And the
nice.
uh, good thing is on reserve land too. When you look over here, this is the site. Let me go to the site. Yeah. So here you can see behind that. Oops. Let me show you the map. Uh, okay, when if you look at this map here, as you can see, if I gonna zoom it out a little, look at the water on my right side. Can you see, Davina?
Yes, I can
Yeah,
see it. It's very close to the lake, Ontario.
yeah. So this is a very good site, and then to be exact, the unit is basically here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and military trail actually is the University of Toronto Scarborough here. So the university is not far away. The actual unit I was talking about is here. The narrative actually is here. Yeah, that's Kingston. Is in this area, and you can see this is a park here. It's called the Rouge Park, and this is the Ontario Reserve Land. So the building is here. Uh, you can see from here. No, you see the number two. The site is somewhere there, and then it goes through. You can see the lake, and then on the north side, you can see the greenery. So if I were to show you the terrain and more of the view, satellite view, you see, wow, this is very nice Rouge Park, and then the unit is here actually, number two, close to number two. As you can see through here, you can see the water, and then there's a river, the Rouge River, going around, meandering around this little forestry area. So, and very, very convenient. It's very nice.
Yeah, so
Okay.
either way you are looking from the building, either north or south, you will get a good view, either the forest view or the lake view.
Yeah. So that's the good thing about. So again, when we talk about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So pre-construction is way to go, which is a good thing if you are looking for 3 to 4 years investment, or you have a child that's going to UT Scarborough.
Mm-hmm.
You can invest right now. When 4 years when it's ready, oh my God, my son can go there or my daughter can go there, go to school, and then for another 4 years they can stay there, and you don't have to worry about renting anything for them. And while they are staying there, they can also rent it to their friends, their schoolmates, and then you could generate some income as well to help pay the mortgage if there is any. However, I would recommend that if you have a child that is going to UT or intending to go, even without a child is going, is also good too. I saw quite a number of units in Waterloo, same thing. They bought it there, and their children go to school. When they finish school, they sell it for a profit. So again, they bought it pre-construction too before their son or daughter go to school there. So this is a up and up thing for investment, and with less money down, maximum of 20%. Actually, usually is 15%, right, Davina?
Yes, we are talking about under 100,000. So it's kind of like a starting point for getting a unit, right? Getting any
Yeah.
homes in
So
GTA.
yeah, usually the first payment they will go like you get 5%, and then you will come in with another. Like for example, this the narrative. I got the information here is basically the payment structure is $5,000, and then you
Mm.
sign, and then 30 days you make it 5%, and then another 5% on 180 days, which
Oh,
is good, 6 months from
yes,
now.
6 months.
And then 2.5% for 365 days. So this is
That
what
means a
what they,
year.
they do. And then 540 days, uh, to 2.5% again, which is very light. And then 5% on occupancy, you get a free assignment. So with us, you get a free assignment. So tentatively, they're looking at the your payment to go that long to drag on, and also parking. Of course, if you go through us, we give you a VVIP price, and also
Yeah.
the locker. If you go there and go by yourself, it's 10,000 now. You go with us, we give you less. Like maybe you can get it for $5,000, $6,000. So we give you those kind of incentive, right? So tentatively, they would say that it would take about 4 or 5 years. The total unit is 446 units in that area. So if you are looking for the, please call us, and we can give you more information on it. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to find a unit in that price within Toronto right now, right?
Yeah, they
And
start at the actually the 300,000 unit. There are only one that is available, but I think it's sold right away. They're not
mm,
selling it, so now they're going like 400,000 and up. So, and their parking is also going like uh $60,000, and they're gonna
oh,
bring it down. If you go with us, we can give you the VVIP pricing, so you get a discount on that too.
yes, and you can get the first priority to choose your favorite unit.
Yes, that's how you get. And then if you ever go a little bit higher, of course, the higher you go, you have to pay a little bit more on the higher unit. Usually they go by a couple of thousand or 3,000, as you go up. But
Mm-hmm.
if you need more details, give us a shout or Davina, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's time, very good time today for this broadcast, and I think we'll have to say goodbye for now. Any last word, Davina?
Okay, so we will see you next time. We'll bring you
Okay,
more.
good. Bye bye.